click a button, but I don't know if anything's working yet, so I guess we'll find out. I'm going to click some links and double check. Because I have no idea how any of this works. I am live, okay. Well, that's fine then. Alright, anyway. I got some BlueSCSIs to build. That's about it, so let's head over to the bench and take a look. A little bit of Adrian there for you. Not quite though. We got the scope cam, we got the desk cam. Put you down low. Forgive me if you catch some knee shots. Put on our iron here. Should make this guy a little bit bigger. Yeah. Let's put Mr. BlueSCSI here. Yeah, we'll just leave him in the corner. He's pretty cute. Yay! That's alright. First things first. Snip some of these headers. I got this cutting mat, and it hopefully lets me measure things properly, so I know exactly how many pins a picot is. I can cut them in half. Don't want to cut them short though. So I think I have 7 orders total. That's got to be a record for me, especially for BlueSCSI.ca up here in Canada. So big week. Big week for BlueSCSI. Maybe it's people ahead of vintage computer festivals, or who knows. Exciting times. Exciting times being on the forefront. A pioneer of the SCSI world. Alright, cut some of these little guys for the power on headers. So we're going to need 3 of those for the desktops. Try not to take my eye out, Ralphie. Ralphie, you'll take your eye out. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We're going to need some Terminator blocks, so I need headers in groups of 3. So that's for that. And then the optional LED headers. We need 3 more of those as well. 3, 1, 2, 3. And 3 more. Or 4 more. I can count. There we go. And just for fun, put the headers on. Put the headers on ahead of time. Headers ahead of time. Headers ahead of time. There we go. Power on ones for the internal. And then, just the termination block ones. Oh, I think I'm going to need some more. Ran out of headers. 3 more. Good thing we've got 1,000,000. You know, Mauser sometimes sends you your parts orders in these little cabinets, and I've kept a couple just for the little odd bits. Pretty handy. Recycle, reduce, reuse. I grew up with Captain Planet, so it was kind of a big deal to do so. I always find it funny if you travel somewhere, and I always make a point to ask about any sort of recycling programs in their city or municipality or what have you, and you find some places don't even have a recycling program. What? Captain Planet is not pleased. Okay, strike while the iron is hot. I think we may actually have to trim some of these guys. So let's start with the big boys. See, there's some mouse bites left over from production because these are panelized PCBs. They don't come individually, so they're all connected with these mouse bites to make it convenient for folks to separate them all. You get these big edge connector ones. Like smack them off. There you go. Mouse bite, mouse bites. Great job. A few more. Alright. Yeah, and here's what the external version comes as, in groups of 4, panelized. Go ahead and give these guys a smackaroo as well. No BlueSCSIs were harmed in this process, I promise. And just trim away our little mouse bites. Excellent. There. All right, I'm going to start with the headers on these guys. So 25 pin connector, sorry. I shouldn't say header. It's a 25 pin connector. Reel out Mr. Solder. Always use an exhaust fan. Don't be like Steve of Mac 84 and get addicted to huffing solder fumes. Bad for your brain. But I can see why it's addicting. Some of it just smells so good. How's our focus here? I gotta change focus for this camera now. That's okay. Alright. Full. Take care of the big ground lugs first. And there we go. For temperature wise, I am going pretty hot with this kind of work, and I'm going a little slower just because I have all this camera crap going on, but yeah, I'm actually sitting on usually 420, 445 with just a beveled tip, and yeah, usually work pretty fast, like just let it all liquefy and flow into place. Get the solder hot enough and it'll find its home. Alright, so we got that guy done. Now we can toss on our little terminator header there. Flip it over. That beeping is just my Hako waking up from sleep. It's got a sleep function on the iron, so if I sit it down, it turns it off temporarily. Or, well, it doesn't turn it off, it just turns the temperature down to about 100. I've actually been guilty of accidentally leaving it on and walking away, which isn't smart, but thankfully that's why such safety features exist. Toss on our Pi Pico. Always read the silk screen and make sure you're pointing it the right direction. You want the USB facing that away, man. Alright. Come over to the back side. I like to do just a couple little tack welds here. There's one. And two. Flip it over. So now my Pico's just not going to go anywhere. He's not going nowhere. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. And thankfully Pi Picos are not in short supply these days. Or else I think the BlueSCSI project would have to start looking elsewhere. I wouldn't mind getting my hand on Pi 02 just for a couple little projects. So hopefully those can come back in stock at some point. I've always wanted to take an old Apple keyboard, like maybe the AEK2, and toss a Pi 02 inside with one of my little Atmega 32U4 Pro Micro converters, just to change the actual keyboard internally to USB, pass it over to the Pi 02, but then run a Macintosh emulator with System 9 or System 7.5 on the inside. Probably running something like a LC475 or 575 spec-wise. And then just have like an all-in-one, kind of like an Amiga 500 style Macintosh. I think that'd be really, really cool. And it'd be even cooler if you were able to modify one to actually have an LC475 board on the inside. That'd be something. But as a father and a student, I can't say I have the time for that kind of project. I wish. I really wish. You know, stuff like this building of BlueSCSIs always gets relegated to the late evening while kiddo's asleep. She's only 2 years old now as it is, so I am lucky that we do get some time after about 6 when she goes down. Hear my dog growling in the background. He's got nothing to be upset about. He's had dinner and he's had plenty of cuddles. He's a schnauzer though, that's what they do. And that, my friends, is a DB25 external BlueSCSI. I do like to get rid of these lugs and toss in just some normal screws to make things flush here. So take Mr. Handy Dandy drill. It's not going to be magnetic, is it? Nope. One screw, 2 screws. Beautiful, baby. And then all we got to do is upload the BlueSCSI code to this, and we're good to go. Now I just have 20 more to build. No, not really. Alright, we did an external. Let's do an internal. Just because those have so many more little parts. And what fun. You know? Just so much more fun. Let's do something crazy and do all the headers first. Yeah. That sounds exciting. Spice it up. It's like any relationship. Don't do the same old thing over and over. Try something new. Don't just build your BlueSCSI in the same position every time. Build them in a different position. There's our power on header. We'll get our termination header on here next. Yep. Oops, it fell out. Excuse us, Mr. BlueSCSI cartoon. Soldering directly under your private area. Hot, hot, hot! I think I actually added terminators to the LED headers, which I shouldn't have done. Dummy. Oh well. Do you like solder? Yes, I love solder. Give me some more. Beautiful, baby. Okay. Let's get the ones on for the Pico. Live dangerously. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. We spared no expense. FYI, I am a huge Jurassic Park dweeb. Grew up on the movie. Watched it a billion times. Can't get enough of it. Even now at, what am I, 36, 37? I don't know. I forget. I legit forgot. Yeah. I had a buddy in California send me a T-Rex from Target that was only sold in Target, not here, anywhere in Canada. I'm like, I want that T-Rex. It's a, they styled it after the original 1993 T-Rex that I had as a kid. So that guy's actually just sitting up on my shelf now. Love it. I don't think my daughter's seen it. Would I refuse her if she asked to play with it? Damn straight I would. I would not. No, I would let her play with it. Doesn't matter. She's actually got a lot of my old dinosaur toys. It's pretty cute watching her play. Oh, these pins are thirsty. Go ahead and have a little drink. Go ahead. Take some more solder. I have lots. think in like 20 years, BlueSCSI will just replace a lot of hardware solutions. Like, it's not just a hard drive anymore, it's a data port, Ethernet adapter. Well, what is it going to do next? You never know. Anything's possible. Here's my tip. I'm on the YouTube. We're YouTubing. Not for any particular reason. We don't get anything out of it. Hey Mama, we're on YouTube.
Oh, hi YouTube.
Hi YouTube.
Can people hear me?
Yeah, they can hear you.
Oh.
They probably see you too. They're like, damn, he's a lucky guy.
What? Am I actually on YouTube?
They can hear you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'll talk to you.
I'll be done here shortly.
It's okay. Have fun.
That's my wife. She has a peg leg and a hunchback.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Did Josie go to sleep well?
Oh yeah. Yeah. Just about done this 50p header. So I'm planning on doing another stream here soon enough. I know my buddy Steve of Mac 84 needs some VRAM and some RAM. I built the VRAM 512 kilobyte sticks here for overclocking. He's got a customer that needs those, but he's also got a very magnificent RAM disk device that takes like 32 sticks of 16 megabytes. So yeah, we're gonna build a few, see how that goes, and maybe we can populate the whole machine. I think it'd be hilarious. Nice, okay. And that, my friends, is not done yet. We need to do the bird connector. No, I said bird connector, not bird connector. Not that kind of bird. It's a bird connector. Nice. Alrighty. Let's minimize this guy. Well, that was an internal and an external BlueSCSI. Thanks for stopping by. I'm going to go hang out with my wife. See you, nerds.